Hey guys, I am going to give you a shoulder and neck routine. I won't do only that, I'll do a lot of it, but I'm going to add a little bit of some standing poses and stuff into it. Also, it's going to be more mobility and flexibility focus and not as much strength, maybe a little. And then you see that light? That's actually just the physical light, but we're just going to pretend that it is like a healing light coming in, healing us as we do the yoga class. All right, so go ahead and start in a seated position. I like to sit up on something so that I get a lift and I have a lower back curve. We can do a class on back another time. All right, so we're just going to do basic shoulder rolls. So you're going to squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears and exhale, squeeze them down the back. Inhale up and exhale, squeeze them down the back. So you're retracting and depressing. Inhale, lifting the shoulders up, elevating, and then squeezing and depressing. Inhale, lift, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze even more. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, squeeze them down. Bring your hands down onto your legs, and we'll do some neck rolls. There was like a scare for a while in the yoga community that bringing the neck back could injure the neck. Now, if you have a neck injury that you shouldn't do that, don't do it. Also, if it bothers your neck, then just go from side to side. But I feel that we're like this all the time in our phone, so bringing your neck back reverses the curve, which actually brings the actual natural curve of the neck back. So anyway, so start to circle the neck, but as you bring it back, lengthen instead of just dropping it back. I think that was the problem, is a lot of people are just dropping their neck back. So going from side to side, lengthen, breathing. The little extra yoga mat you see there was for Milo, but he was being naughty, so he had to leave again. Maybe we'll get him in another video at some point, but he likes to sit like right in the view. And then reverse directions. Breathing. Always letting the breath lead the movement. I can feel that like going to one side is more difficult. Inhale, come to center. I'm going to shadow you. So I'm going to say my left, but this is my right, obviously. Inhale, lift the left arm up, elbow reaches, and then exhale, squeeze the shoulder blade down in the back, just like you did in your shoulder rolls. So you feel that retraction. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder down the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder down the back. Keep that and twist to the left. Right hand on the right knee. Inhale, rise, and exhale, twist. Keep that shoulder blade on the back. Full inhale, rising up, exhale, turning. Try not to tug with the neck, just keep the neck in a neutral position. If you want to start to turn the neck eventually, you can, but the twist shouldn't be led by the neck. Nice slow breaths. Inhale, come to center, keep the lift, try not to collapse when you come forward, and then we're going to bring the right arm up, reach it up, elbow up towards the sky, elevate the shoulder blade, and then squeeze the shoulder blade down the back, so it's retraction, depression. Inhale, elevate, retract, depress. Inhale, elevate, retract, depress. Inhale, elevate, exhale, retract, depress. Let's do one more. Inhale up, and then exhale, retract, depress. Keep that going and turn to the right. Left hand is on the leg. Inhale, rise, and exhale, turn. Nice slow breaths. I just realized that I was tugging with my neck when I told you not to. So again, try to feel the lift from your torso and exhale, turn from that in that way instead of pulling on the neck. Inhale, come to center. Left hand comes straight out from the hip. Right arm comes up and over, root down through the right hip. Keep that left shoulder back as you turn yourself open, getting a nice stretch all the way from the hip, all the way to the side body, into the shoulder, into the armpit. Nice slow inhale and complete exhale. Deep breaths. Reach for that light. I hope you guys can see it in the video and that you're like, she is definitely crazy. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale, bring your hand out to the side and let your ear come down towards your shoulder. You might have to tuck the chin down a little bit, feeling that stretch in the neck. Slow inhale and complete exhale. Spread the hand. You can even move the hand around, trying to find that great stretch for your neck. Breathing from the shoulder all the way from the neck, into the head. And then inhale, slowly come up. Right hand comes outside, right out from the hip, straight out. Try not to bring it back. Left arm comes up, and then exhale over. Root that left hip down onto the floor. Breathe. Feeling that stretch all the way from the hip into the side of the ribs, into the armpit, all the way up into the arm, to the shoulder, into the arm. Breathe. Inhaling, breathing into that side body, and exhale, just twisting a little bit. And then bring your arm out to the side, getting a nice stretch in the neck. You can tuck your chin down, relax the jaw, shoulders back. Move the hand around. Just try to find that good spot for you and breathe into it. And then root down, inhale, rise up. Remove the blanket, coming onto your hands and knees for a little protraction and retraction of the shoulders. I'm going to give you the option of coming off your knees. That is way more advanced. It's something that I do, but I've been doing this for a long time with Ido Portal. One thing you can do is step your knees back a little bit, okay? So you're going to push against the floor, and I want you to create space between the shoulder blades. It's not a cat position, it's different. And then exhale, let your chest come down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's retraction, right? And then protract. So again, off the knees, it would be like this. Push down through the hands, separate the shoulders, retract. Protract, we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, retract. Protract, separate those shoulders. If you're on your knees, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, retract. Protract, 1, 2, 3, retract. And then come to a neutral position. Coming down onto your elbows, interlace your hands. Make sure you clap them too. Step your knees back, lift your hands up, and push the elbows down into the floor. Draw the elbows towards your knees. Keep the rib cage in so that you're focusing more on the trilat area. Breathe into that. Full inhales and complete exhales. Letting the jaw relax. Coming back up onto your hands and knees. I'm going to face this direction right now. Lifting your right arm up. Push down through your hand and your knees. Take an inhale, exhale, bring your hand behind your back. Maybe trying to reach it all the way around to the hip. Keeping the left shoulder back. Try not to let the left shoulder turn in. Lengthen the rib cage away from the hips. And on the exhale, turn. Bring the elbow back a little bit. Head of the shoulder back as well. Slow breaths there. Inhale, bring the right arm up, and exhale, bring it through for threading the needle. I don't know why I can't talk. Come onto your fingertips, lift the head of the shoulder up, elbow comes in towards the shoulder. Push down through the right arm, the hand the palm of the hand is facing up. Breathe into the back of that shoulder. Nice slow inhales, complete exhales. Breathing into those tight spots that wherever those tight spots are for you. And then inhale, come back up onto your knees. Same arm, take the left arm underneath and cross it over, breathing into the outside of the right shoulder. Finishing the breath. So you always want to finish the inhale and finish the exhale. One more full breath into that shoulder. And then exhale, come down onto your hands and knees. Left arm comes up, bring it underneath. Come onto your right fingertips, lift the head of the shoulder up. So right here, lift that shoulder up and then draw the elbow in towards the shoulder. So you plug that shoulder on the back. Breathe into the back of that shoulder. Palm is facing up. Letting go of your jaw if you're clenching your jaw. And then coming back up onto your hands and knees, coming up onto your knees, cross your left arm over. So you want to get that stretch in the outer shoulder again. Breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, come down onto your hands and knees. Inhale, coming into a cow position, so you want to get that curve in the back. Exhale, downward dog, pause, breathe in there for just a moment. Push through the hands, lifting the arm bones up just a little bit. Deep breath. On your next inhale, walk to the front of the mat. I'm not going to go completely in front of the mat. You might lose me in the picture, so just a little bit forward. Take your hands behind your head, so like right where the base of the neck is, right on the top of the head. Interlace your hands there, and then bend your knees pretty deep and traction out the neck a little bit. So you're going to squeeze your arms in and let your neck hang. Breathe into the back of that neck. Letting the weight of your arms traction out that neck. So try not to really tug on it, just let the weight of the hands and the arms traction it out. Root down through the legs. Inhale, slowly come up. I'll step back just a little bit so I'm in the picture. You're going to take your arms, cross them over, bend the elbows, one elbow over the other. Bring the elbows back, cross the other side, straighten the arms. Then you start moving a little quicker. Move, let your breath move with it a little bit. And then release, turn your hands out, maybe bend the elbow, maybe interlace the hands and bend the elbows, right? So if that's too much for you, just turn your hands out, thumbs up. Breathe deep. If you're in a little bit of a chair pose, externally rotate the upper arm, lifting that chest. Deep inhale. Complete exhale, curl back. Another inhale into that chest. And then exhale, bend the knees. Keeping your arms as they are if you can. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and turn to the left. If you can't interlace your hands, you'll have your right hand on your leg and your left hand on your hip or behind your back. Deep breath. And then switch the other side. Nice deep inhale, complete exhale. Letting the jaw relax. One more inhale. Exhale, place your hands down onto the floor. Step back, high push-up position. The knees can be down on the floor or up. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Hands stay beside the chest. pull yourself forward and up into cobra, elbows back. You don't have to come up high. Keep the shoulder blades on the back, lifting the chest forward. Exhale, downward dog. Pause and breathe. Relaxing that neck. Inhale, left leg comes up, downward dog splits. Exhale, bring it all the way through for a high lunge position. Feet are hip distance apart, and you're not on a tightrope. Inhale, lift the right arm up, and then exhale, cross it over, bringing the elbow to the outside of the leg, hands in prayer position. Widen the right hip out to the side. Inhale, lengthen the rib cage away from the hips. Exhale, plug the shoulders into the back, just like we did in threading the needle. So elbows come towards the chest. Nice deep breath here. Getting a nice twist and an outer shoulder stretch. Slow inhale. Complete exhale. Another inhale, and then exhale, slowly bring the knee down onto the floor. Bring your arms out to the side like goalposts. So I'll turn around so you can see it. So you're out here, bringing the elbows forward, curl back. Curl back. So you really want you to feel those shoulder blades on the back, retracting a little bit. Head of the shoulders back, opening up that chest, which will release the shoulders. Slow inhale, all the way into that chest and shoulders. Exhale, push down to the floor. One more inhale, and then exhale, hands come back down, high push-up position, knees on or off the floor. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, lifting up, turning your palms out so thumbs are facing up. Locust, strong back, take an inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, coming all the way back up, high push-up position. Exhale, downward dog. Slow breath. Inhale, right leg comes up. Downward dog splits, comes all the way through, high lunge position. Taking the left arm up, and exhale, bringing it out to the outside of the leg, hands in prayer. Draw the elbows towards the shoulders. Deep breath. Widen that left hip out to the side. So watch, I was turning it in, so I got to widen it back out. Lengthen the rib cage out. Curl back a little bit. Exhale, turn. Nice slow inhale. And complete exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the knee down to the floor. Pause, breathe. Come back over here again. Bring your arms out to the side. Bring the elbows forward so you feel the shoulder blades on the back. Lift the chest and curl back. Nice slow inhale and complete exhale. Lift, lift, lift. Another inhale. And then exhale. Hands come down onto the floor. High push-up position again. Exhale, come all the way down. This time come onto your fingertips so you're tenting your hands. Lift the shoulders up. Lift up into a cobra on your fingertips. And then let your chest come down so you feel the shoulder blades on the back. Lift the chest forward now. Deep inhale. Complete exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. High push-up position. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. On your inhale, walk your feet all the way up to the front of the mat. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift all the way back up. And then exhale, I'm going to turn around. You're going to widen your feet a little wider than your hips. And we're going to protract this shoulder, internally rotate it, and then externally rotate the other one. So you're going to just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Protraction, retraction, protraction, retraction, protraction, retraction. One is doing one, one's doing the other. Inhale, come to center. Lift your arms up, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bow forward, place your hands on the floor, high push-up position. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly coming down. Pull yourself forward and up into cobra, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, downward dog. Pause here for a moment. Inhale, lift the right foot forward. Up into downward dog splits and foot all the way forward for warrior two position. Feet are heel to arch. Pause and breathe. And then inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the forearm onto the leg and bring that left arm up, back, and around. Swinging it around, putting the shoulder through full range of motion. Up, back, and around. Bring it behind the back, push to the outside of the left foot, lengthen the chest, and start to turn a little bit. Deep breaths. Nice slow inhale, complete exhale, letting your ear come down towards your shoulder so you get a nice neck stretch. Inhale, come all the way up, taking your right arm, bending it, and take your left hand on top of the arm, getting a nice stretch in the shoulder. And you can start to come back now into reverse triangle. If you want a little strength, you can do reverse warrior. So you choose reverse triangle, legs are strong and straight, or they're strong and bent. The front leg is bent. Nice deep breath. Breathe all the way into that shoulder. Start to walk your hand down between your shoulder blades. Keep that chest lifted. I was just trying to go inward. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Sit back, high push-up position. Take an inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Locust, you can interlace your hands if you like. If not, just keep your hands up. Thumbs up. Inhale. Nice deep breath. Exhale, releasing. Coming all the way down. Inhale, come all the way back up. Downward dog splits. This time the left leg comes all the way through. I'm going to switch over to the other side so that you're in warrior two. Pause and breathe. Right hip comes back. Left forearm onto the leg. Taking the arm up, back, and around. Getting that shoulder to move through full range of motion. Inhaling up and exhaling around. Inhaling up, exhaling around. Inhaling up, exhaling, bring your hand behind your back. Ear comes down towards your shoulder. Nice deep breath. Relax the jaw, the face. Push to the outside of that back foot. Bend the front knee. Slow breaths. Get that nice shoulder opening and neck release at the same time. Legs are strong. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Left arm comes up, hand on top of the elbow. Curl back into reverse triangle, or if you want a little strength in the legs, reverse warrior two. Deep breaths. Wherever you're at, walk your hand down between your shoulder blades a little bit. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down to a high push-up position. One more of these. Full inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Come onto your fingertips, lift the shoulders up, pull yourself forward and up into gecko. Lifting the chest forward. Exhale, coming down. Again, I'm going to move out of the way a little bit. One day I'll have the perfect setup. Bring your right hand out to the side and see that it's facing straight out from your face. Come onto your left fingertips of your other arm. Lift the left leg up and turn. So maybe you can touch your foot to the floor. So I'm turning my whole chest towards my left fingertips. And I'm going to show you from the side. Hopefully I can get in the somewhat in here. Hand is out to the side. Lift up and over. All right. Breathe here. Push that hand down to the floor. Left elbow plugs into the shoulder. Deep breaths. And then you're going to switch to the other side. So now you can see the other side. I'm on my right fingertips. Look at your left hand. See that straight out from your head, not out from the shoulder. Lift the shoulder up. Plug the elbow in. Right leg comes up and bring it back. You might not be able to touch the floor. That's okay. Just get that shoulder stretch. So you're getting really into the chest of that back of the left arm. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, coming into a child's pose. Having your arms out in front of you. Turn your thumb up towards the sky of your right hand. Lift it up and then bring it back, bringing it behind the back. This is a mobility exercise. Bringing it all the way back. Bring it down. Lift it up. Slowly bring it back. Bring your hand behind your back. Bring it forward. Bring it down. Take your hand up. Bring it behind your back. Holding it there. Coming up onto your forearm, you can even slide it towards you a little bit, and start to turn to the right. Push down through everything that's on the floor. Elbow comes up towards the sky. Nice, slow breaths. Take an inhale, and then exhale, release. Bring your arms out straight again. Lift the left thumb up towards the sky. Arm is strong and straight, and bring it back. Behind the back. And then bring it forward and down. Inhale up. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Inhale up. Bring it back. Slide onto your forearm. Take an inhale, lengthen the ribs out from the hips, and exhale, turn. Nice, slow breaths. Breathing in to the twist, to the stretch in the shoulder. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Coming back into a seated position. I'll take my blanket for a neck stretch. I think this will be our last one. You know me, I could go on forever. So you're gonna I like to take my hand underneath my buttocks, facing down. You can also just have your hand out to the side. Take your left arm up and bring it to the outside of the head. So I'm reaching up and over the head and getting a nice stretch in the neck. Breathe. And again, you can move your chin around to find where the best stretch is for you. And then release that. And you'll switch to the other side, taking your left hand underneath or out to the side. Right arm comes up and over, and letting your ear come down towards your shoulder. Breathe into that. And then inhale, come back to center. And we can end just breathing into our shoulders and our necks, noticing if anything has shifted. Do you feel more freedom? And you're welcome to stay here in meditation for a bit or go into Shavasana. Have an amazing day. Namaste.